Today on the show, a Grammy-winning singer cancels her U.S. tour for a second time. We turn the tables on Nancy Grace, and a question regarding Amanda Knox's release that you haven't heard anywhere else. We're mixing it up right now on Pop Alchemy. Hey guys, welcome to Pop Alchemy, the perfect blend of all the entertaining things in life that don't pay the bills. I'm your host, Greg Hutson. Let's dive right in, shall we? Now, the first major news show of the fall has been canceled, and it's probably not one you would expect. NBC has officially boarded up the PlayboyClub after just 3 episodes. Now, the throwback drama starring Eddie Cibrian came into the season with really high expectations, but in the end, it lost the all-important ratings war on Wednesday nights. Now, personally, I kind of expected that Trainwreck in the Sky, also known as Pan Am, to be the first cut of the season, but having to compete with shows like The X Factor and Survivor, it seems like the PlayboyClub was destined for failure. And, oh, by the way, NBC, you do know there are 6 other nights in the week, right? You could have moved it, but No, that's not what you're gonna do. What was that meeting like? So yeah, let's cut the PlayboyClub, but keep that riveting piece of weekly entertainment known as Whitney. Yeah, well played, Suits. Well played. But there is a glimmer of hope for fans like myself. NBC says it will continue to film the show in hopes of selling it to another network, so there is a possibility we might end up seeing it on USA, for example, which is also owned by NBC. Well, as you know, Nancy Grace, one of my favorites, spends most of her time chastising people she considers to be evildoers, right? But this week on Dancing with the Stars, it was Nancy who was causing the stink.
Come on over here, Princess Nancy. What a gift to be able to share that footage forever with your twins. Do you think you did them proud tonight?
I hope so. I saw them several times during the dance, and they were smiling so big.
Well, let's see if the judges can give us something to smile about after this very emotional night.
Now, normally, we're used to hot air coming out of her mouth, right? But while being interviewed by Brooke Burke this week, it slipped out the other end. But here is where it gets really interesting. When asked about the post-Foxtrot flatulence, Grace denied being the soloist of the Brown Horn Brass Choir. I'll let you think about that one for just a second. But she did vow to sniff out which one of her co-stars was the true culprit. And what I find hilarious about this is that when Nancy Grace believes somebody is guilty, she is relentless on the attack. So, for example, the Casey Anthony trial, she refused to call Casey by her name and instead referred to her as Tot Mom.
Tot Mom. And the Tot Mom. Tot Mom. Tot Mom. Tot Mom. Tot Mom. Tot Mom. It had to be Tot Mom.
Well, Nancy, now the tables have turned. And until you admit to crop dusting your cohorts on Dancing with the Stars and beg America for forgiveness, I shall refer to you as Fart Host. That's right, Fart Host, Fart Host, Fart Host. Not as fun when the roles are reversed now, is it? Fart Host. Still not gonna say your name. Well, fans of British soul singer Adele were disappointed this week at the news that the songstress has canceled her 10-city U.S. tour due to what she likens to a black eye on her vocal cords. Now, Adele posted a statement on her blog this past Tuesday offering what seemed to be a sincere apology to her fans, promising to, quote, smash it out of the park when she resumes her tour. This is the second time that she's canceled the U.S. leg of her tour. The first was in April of this year, which she blamed on laryngitis. Now, Adele went on in her blog to say, I have a hemorrhage again, and it's paramount that I rest and therefore won't be able to come and do these already rescheduled U.S. shows, which are due to start this Friday in Atlantic City. She also said, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. Sincerely, I do. Please have faith in me that this is the only thing I can do to make sure I can always sing and always make music for you to the best of my ability. So we wish her all the very best here at Pop Alchemy. Now, earlier this week, Amanda Knox, the 24-year-old American accused of murdering her roommate in Italy, was released from an Italian prison after a jury overturned her conviction. Knox was incarcerated for a total of 4 years, but maintained her innocence the entire time, which I think the evidence corroborates. I don't think she did it. And that brings me to our closing question for today. Would you be willing to spend 4 years in prison, but know that when you were released, you would have network interviews, book deals, and movie rights that would earn you millions of dollars in fame and fortune, celebrity status, make you the beloved darling of the country. I want you to think about that and leave your responses below. I'm very interested to hear what you guys have to say. Well, that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching Pop Alchemy. Check in with us next time. Our next episode will air when the chemistry is right. There you have it, man. What do you think? It's a fun one for our first episode. I wanted to know. You like it? I thought it was good. I mean, I really want to take it a bit further, though, as we continue. I mean, like, for me, the whole idea of Pop Alchemy is pop culture stuff, entertainment stuff, food. You know, I love food. So I want to get a little bit of all of that stuff in there. I want to, maybe get some cooking segments when we can. Yeah, cook for me. I want to. Let's do, I'm telling you, flatbreads. I want to cook the flatbreads, man. We can do it, film it.
I'm just in it for the food.
But that's what's gonna make it so fun, is it's not just TV or film or music, it's everything, man. It's life, the interesting things that happen in life. But that's the thing, is we can talk about whatever we want. Anything that's fun, from, entertainment, food, pop culture, whatever, man. It's gonna be exciting. Can't wait.